Welcome to Ready Set RC, and today we have the UDIRC 1603 Brushless Edition. This is a ready-to-run 1/16 scale RC. I'm not going to hold you guys too long on this RC. You get some tools, you got your T-wrench, an Allen wrench, a screwdriver, some links for the front of the RC, and they give you some extra body clips. You get a balance charger for the battery, and this is USB. You get some drift wheels for this as well. These are smooth, they're hard, but they are set up for drifting. You get a blowout of the RC, and then you get your instructions manual. And this is fairly basic, guys. It just takes you through what to do with the RC when you're setting it up. As you're running through the RC, the settings for the controller, differential assembly, screw assembly for the chassis, and all the parts associated with this RC. And finally, we get the controller, guys, and this is a 4-channel controller. It takes 4 AA's down below. You have your on-off switch right here, a nice foam wheel. You have the ESP, which is going to be for your gyro, steering trim, your steering dual rate, your reverse switches for your throttle and your steering, your receiver and your transmitter indicators on here as well. You have your third trim, you have your third channel down here, right by where my middle finger would be, and by your thumb, you have the 4th channel right there. The 4th channel on this controller is going to be for your throttle limiter. So you're going to have 3 different options for your throttle limiter on there, and that's where you're going to be able to adjust them remotely. Throttle feels pretty good. Steering feels really good. For an RTR controller, this does not feel too bad, guys. Definitely feels pretty good for a ready-to-run controller, especially for an RC at this price point. But here we are, guys, the 1603 in all of its glory. This thing, to me, seems like it's more of a Lancia-inspired RC. They don't quite call it. I don't own the SG models, but this is basically another version of that, just with a different wheels, tires, and body from what I could see. This has LEDs on here, and that is controlled by the 3rd channel, and I'll show you guys how the LEDs operate on this. So this RC, the LEDs are attached to the ESC already. We'll remove that off so you guys can get a closer look to the body. And this is the body, guys, so you get a better view of it, what it looks like underneath. Hopefully the camera's pulling that up. And on the body, the Lexan wrap is still on it. So that look that you're seeing, like especially up here in the front, maybe you're catching at some other parts of the body here, it still have the Lexan wrap on there. So you'll have to peel that off to get down to the Lexan on it. I may keep it on because I'm going to bang this around, and if that gives me a little added protection, I'm going to keep it on. I'm not going to knock it, but some of the finishings on the rear could be a little bit better. Yeah, this is not a sticker. This is all the printing of the body, and I don't know how I feel about the taillights being a little crooked and the sticker on the rear being a little off. My OCD is kicking in a little bit, but I don't plan on looking at it too much from the rear. But for this price point, I'm going to let it go. But the body feels good. All the side mirrors and everything, they're screwed in. This wing on the rear, this is also screwed in over here. All hardware on this car is Phillips screws. I'm going to bring it in close because it is a smaller RC. And, you know, I want you guys to be able to see it as best as possible. So what we're looking at is it has a nice foam bumper up in the front. We are looking at friction shocks here. These are not oil filled. Tires on this car, they are rubber, but there are no foam inserts. I'm not feeling anything in here that would determine that it is a foam insert in there. We have a 3-wire micro servo there that's going on in here. We have a 2-in-1 ESC. So this is a 2.4 gigahertz system. But what it does, it provides the receiver and as the ESC functions from this ESC. We come back and we got a 3900 kV motor. We have a 7.4 1200 lithium ion battery. And I believe all of the gearing in this is plastic. I'll have to see once we're going through it, but I believe it's plastic. In regards to the drive shafts in the front and the rear, they're all metal. And we have a metal center drive shaft going on in this car as well. It is a tub-style chassis, composite, and all of the support arms on this are also composite as well. We have another LED over here in the rear. As I said, I'll fire this thing up and let you guys see the lighting on here and how it's controlled remotely. But outside of that, guys, this is it. The 1603, the brushless edition. Yeah, I bought this from Banggood. I believe I paid about $114 for it with shipping, express shipping onto there. Brought it to about maybe $130. And this came really quick, guys. I want to say that it took less than a week, less than 2 weeks for me to get this, even though they had estimated a much longer time window for it. So the turnaround was really quick. Maybe it came from a closer warehouse or whatever, or you know, or it just went through customs fast. But let's get this thing fired up. Let's let you guys see at least what the lights look like. So here we are, guys, with the lights. Let's see what we get. This is hitting the 3rd channel on the controller. So we get the halo lights first, full lights on next, and then completely off once again. There's also another option too that's there, is just headlights on. So the functionalities are just headlights with headlights and halo, off, halo on, headlights and halo again. So you just got to keep rotating through it, but there are multiple different settings for it. So you can have the headlights on only, headlights and halo. Let's just run through that again, guys. So you have headlights off, headlights on, headlights and halo, headlights off, halo on, halo and headlights, and off again. Pretty cool, guys, really cool. Let's show that functionality in the rear. So this would be with the halo lights on. This would be with the all lights on now, and then all lights off on the rear. Let's put the lights on, give the car a little bit of power, and we can see that there is no change in the lighting system once power is applied. Let's do the same thing in the front. No change in the lighting system. Let's put it on. No lighting change there. No lighting change there. But we're gonna leave it here, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram for our latest posts to the channel. This is Ready Set RC, signing out. Thanks again, guys.